Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. This looks like extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Now it's Javier Baez. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. That's in for a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. Next pitch in the dirt. Ball one. Man at second. And now it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. 3-2 now. No outs. Runner on second.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Next pitch is popped up. Baez going on the play. And there's one down. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. And in an era with a lot of strikeouts, they are right on trend, Chris. A lot of swing and miss in this lineup, and they come in with more strikeouts than any other team in the league right now.
Well, clearly they're looking to connect and hit the ball a long way, but at some point you've got to shorten up, and you'd like to see guys do it, especially when they're having a hard time scoring runs. With 2 strikes, maybe spread out a little bit, choke up the bat, and just try to put the ball in play. There's a good chance that you'll find a hole and maybe get something going that way.
0-2 now. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Righty to the plate. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
And here is Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And there's a ball. Dutch at second with 2 down. And the next pitch is way outside.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
The 2-1. To the right side. Abreu takes it himself, and that'll do it. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. We go to the bottom of the first. Starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Bottom of the first, Leori Garcia up to the plate.
Leading up for the White Sox, the second baseman, Leori Garcia.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Line drive, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Moncada.
And now Yoan Moncada, the switch hitter batting right. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Luis Robert now. And that's in there for strike one. That one's in there. 0-2. And now 1-2. Towards first, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Jose Abreu up to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. One out. Runners at first and second. Smoked to the left, base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Eloy Jimenez now. First offering, and it just misses.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Bases loaded, one away. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 is in for a strike. It's even up.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. In there, and it's 0-1. Garcia at third. Robert on second. Abreu at first. 2 out of the inning. Out to short. Baez picks it up. Whips it to first. And that's the inning. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Welcome back. Now it's Austin Meadows.
Leading off for Detroit, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
The wind of the pitch. 0-1. The pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. And next to hit for Detroit, Ryan Kreidler. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty's his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's Riley Green. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The pitch. And it is 2-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's a base hit. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Hammered on a line, base hit. Zipping around third is Meadows. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tucker Barnhart. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. Going to count 1-2. And a pitch. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
2 outs. Center field. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And that's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Back here on the south side, here's the shortstop at the plate.
Leading
Danny
up
Mendes.
for the White Sox, the shortstop, Danny Mendes.
And a pitch. Tap back to the mound. Throw on to Torkelson. That's 1 out in the bottom of the 2nd.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 15.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, number 15. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 down, base is empty. Called strike right there.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
0-2 now. And downstairs.
1-2.
The wind and the pitch. And a good eye there.
Ball 2.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 2 up, 2 down. The batter now is Adam Engel.
The center fielder, Adam Engel.
Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on.
The count 1-1.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. Down in order go the White Sox. Still behind by a count. New inning getting started. The batter now, Javier Baez.
Leading off for Detroit, the shortstop, Javier
Lynn back to work. And that's in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
The punch out there. Now one away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time
the right fielder,
a little anxious.
Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto. Soto, second in the American League in home runs.
Well, Juan Soto had a huge 2021 season, just 1 point shy of 1,000 for OPS. Absolutely a monster at the plate. This guy's pretty special.
Next pitch is outside. And the righty deals. Swings and misses. And now 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Stays alive. Next offering is way upstairs. Payoff pitch. And that one handled. Gets it to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And that's outside. That's to third. Moncada tossed to first. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Leori Garcia.
The second baseman, Leori Garcia.
The line to kick the pitch. That just misses. 1-0. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-2. Line drive caught.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So up next for Chicago, Yoan Moncada. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. Kicks and deals. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Out to short. Baez fires over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luis Robert.
And now it's Luis Robert. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. And the pitch. Good eye right there. Two-0. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. And he deals. And a foul ball. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
2 outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Jose Abreu. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And down on strikes. And that is the inning. 3 innings complete. It's the Tigers 1 and the White Sox nothing. On to the 4th. Now the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Leading off for the Tigers, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
The pitch. That one to first. Abreu handles the chance, and he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the third baseman, Ryan Kreidler, struck out swinging his first time. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Yeah, the right-hander deals. And there's the strike. Righty delivers. And strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That one misses, and it's 2-2. In the air, right field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, Riley.
2 outs,
Green.
base is empty. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. And the first offering is not close. And the 1-0. To the right side. Abreu handles the chance. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Tigers are shut down there, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's a big power threat. Eloy Jimenez.
For the White Sox,
And here it
the
comes.
left fielder.
Edge of the zone, called a strike. And that's strike 1. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Bounced out to short. Baez gloves it. Zips it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the White Sox.
And next to hit for the Sox, Mitch Haniger.
Haniger.
And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to third and picked on a hop to first. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, shortstop.
So up next, Danny Mendon.
Mendon.
First pitch just misses. The lefty, the 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. And now the lefty in there. And so now 1-2. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Comes the 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall. We played 4. It's the Tigers 1 and the White Sox nothing. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. All set for the start of the inning. This is Willie Castro.
The second baseman, Willie Castro.
Here comes the pitch. Here's a high chopper on the run, sends it over to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
And now the batter is Tucker Barnhart. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Now batting, number 98.
Next is the Tigers DH, Dutch. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And first offering is fouled off. And the 0-1. In the air, right side of the infield. Garcia under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise. They lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the White Sox catcher, number 15.
The catcher.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Foul ball there. And the lefty with the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
And he takes a strike. And now the count is even. Next offering upstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
The pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And stepping in is the speedy Adam Engel. Went down on strikes his first time through. On the ground. Kreidler. That takes care of Engel.
Now back, the second baseman, Leori.
Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Leori Garcia. That one's in there, 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Wow. Singing, what a throw. We got to take another look at it, but this time with the numbers from StatCast.
Yeah, Bowie, that's about as good as it gets in the major leagues, man. You'll see the hardest throwing infielders reach 90 plus, so he's in the mix with the best infield arms in the game. That was a rocket of a throw right there.
And up next for Chicago, Yoan Moncada.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that's in there for strike 1. And a pitch. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And the 0-2. Bounce to the left side. To first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. The White Sox lead 1, and it remains 1-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the shortstop, Javier Baez. Lynn back to work. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Good eye right there. The wind of the pitch. In the air out towards right center. Haniger makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting.
And now it's Juan Soto. First offering misses the mark.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Next offering is fouled back. Haniger makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Austin Meadows now. And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Left-hand hitter waits. This ball's chopped on the ground. Over to Abreu. And that is the third out of the inning. Tigers leave one, but they still lead it 1-0. Here on the south side, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Luis Robert.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. Next offering down in the dirt. 3-2 on the way. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
First baseman, Jose Abreu.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Jose Abreu. 3 for 10 in the series so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And that one hit to first. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 away now.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at-bat.
So digging in, Mitch Haniger. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just a huge at bat right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Stepping in, Danny Mendick.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
0-1. That one hit to right. And that's a fair ball. Run comes in from second. It's 1-1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
So 2 down, digging in. Number 15. In there for strike 1.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even at 1 apiece. Welcome back. And now it's going to be Ryan Kreidler.
Leading off for the Tigers, the third baseman, Ryan.
The pitch. On the ground right side. Over to Abreu. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Riley Green.
Here's the center fielder, Riley Green. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Next pitch misses inside. 1-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
The batter, number 9.
And next up for the Tigers, Willie Castro. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. And the righty deals.
Your base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Activity in the bullpen. Jose Ruiz, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Kelly, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Next offering upstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and great jump.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment or guys are going to be running all game.
Man at second. Bounce to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. New pitcher for the White Sox, Aaron Bummer. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Eric Haas. And he's got the go-ahead run out there in scoring position for him.
Number 13, Eric Haas.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. First pitch, not close. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Bummer deals. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
1-2 here. Got him swinging. And 2 away now.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Dutch up now for the Tigers. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
On the ground to third. They get the force. That's out number 3. Tigers strand a pair. Score remains tied 1-1. So remaining in the game defensively, Eric Haas. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Adam Engel. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Trying to bunt his way on. And he grabs it in foul ground. And a pitch.
Nope.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. Back to the mound. Throw on to Torkelson, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Leori Garcia.
So up next for Chicago, Leori Garcia. In there, and it's 0-1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Now this is in the air down the line. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here is Moncada.
Moncada.
First offering, and it just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. That one out to right. Oh, and he whiffs on it. The throw into second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. We look ahead to inning number 8. All tied 1-1. Jose Ruiz gets handed the rock out of the pen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Jose Ruiz.
For the top of the 8th, stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Javier Baez.
Leading off for the Tigers, the shortstop.
And the pitch.
Javier Baez.
Ball 1, no strikes. Popped in the air, left field. Jimenez under this one. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting.
Juan
Right
Soto
fielder.
now. Good
Juan
contact guy, good defender. First offering misses the mark. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Ronaldo Lopez appears to be getting loose. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And a count 1-2. Righty to the plate. That one ran inside, almost got him. Lifted in the air, right center field. Haniger on the move to the gap. Racing, makes the catch. Out number 2.
Now batting. The first baseman,
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Right-handed reliever. And it's fouled away. At the belt and fires. Fought off foul.
Well, notice they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
Next pitch is inside. Now 1-2. On the ground to the left. Mendick collects. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score remains. Back here on the south side. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the White Sox DH. Luis Robert.
The designated hitter, Luis Robert.
And now time is called as we'll get a visit to the mound. 2 relievers just got up to throw out there in the bullpen. A new arm into the game, the righty, Michael Fulmer. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Michael.
A wind to kick the pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And a base hit on the line. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Fires over to first. That takes care of a Brave.
The batter.
And now Eloy Jimenez.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Mitch Haniger sends it out. His 24th home run of the season. It's 4-1.
Well, the intentional walk definitely backfired on him right there. They thought they were setting themselves up for a better situation, but when you're coming to the plate in that spot, there's nothing you want to do more than make them regret pitching to you instead. And that feels great, and it definitely lights a fire under your teammates.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next to hit for the Sox, Danny Mendick.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. The wind and the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Swings and misses. 2-2. On the ground right side. Fires over to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Now batting.
Number 15 steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Next offering misses. Now 3-1. The pitch. Right side, and it goes just foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
In the air, right field, puts the squeeze on it, and that is that. 3-run bomb for the White Sox. Last chance coming up. Liam Hendricks out of the bullpen. And he'll work on holding this lead. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. We go to the ninth. Here is Austin Meadows. The pitch. That one down the line, and that's just foul. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And the pitch. Bounce to the right. Abreu handles the chance. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The third baseman, Ryan Kreidler.
And next to hit for Detroit, Ryan Kreidler. The Tigers going with a pinch hitter. Jonathan Scope looking to start something with one gone.
7, Jonathan Scope.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Oh, 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch is popped up. Mendick settles under this one. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Riley Green digs in now. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe in the attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jamer Candelario, the runner on first with two gone for him.
Candelario.
And fouled off. Green off of first with two away. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox put it in to their 3-game skid.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.